Microsoft. Microsoft, you failed. Microshit, you failed. You really failed this time. You really screwed up this time. You really did. You lost Call of Duty to the Quad. That sucks, doesn't it? You lost Call of Duty's DLC rights to the Trey and the Quad. Trey might not get this. Whatever. You lost it to the Quad. See? Because you've been a terrible company. You've been a terrible company for around 11 years now. So, luckily, I was around when Microsoft was good, but I was brought up in a time where Microsoft was faster. Rightfully so. I was born in the golden era of Microsoft. 2000. Pretty much the 80s to 2004. Okay, there we go. I was born in between that time period. In between 1985 and 2004. Not in 1985, obviously. In 2004. I was not born in those 2 years. I was born in the first, 2 years of 2000. So, regardless, Microsoft used to be great. They made Windows XP, which is the operating system I use. Wonderful operating system, by the way. Great security, great everything. Which is great. OS in general, all the different everything. Which is so great. It's a great operating system. Windows 2000 was great. Windows 98 was great. I actually used Windows 98 on an old dial-up computer. We had to wait minutes for that thing to load, or like 30 minutes for that thing to just load up one internet page. Slow, but it was awesome. Playing games like Mickey Mouse's Kitchen whenever we were like 4, 5, back in like 2007. Yeah. 5 in 2007. So that would make sense. Well, I don't know, man. You just haven't been good. You just fooled your fan base. You're gonna fool them every time a game comes out. You fooled them with Judgment. You fooled Gears of War Judgment. You fooled them with Gears of War Judgment. You fooled them with Halo 5 games. You're gonna fool them with Gears 4, and you're gonna fool them with Halo 6 Reputation. They should just call it Conflict Nation. Well, I say Reputation because it's SOCOM Confrontation. SOCOM Confrontation. You might notice SOCOM Confrontation, but we call it SOCOM Reputation. I don't know what they were thinking with that game. After the PS2 era, which had really great SOCOM games, the PS3 had pretty bad SOCOM games. It's kind of sad. SOCOM is so great on PS2. Really, if you haven't, just go pick them all up and play them. They're just really great games. I heard that SOCOM 4, the actual SOCOM 4, was pretty good, but SOCOM Reputation or Confrontation was not good at all. So, yeah. Microsoft. You really have screwed up. You really screwed up. And here's a stupid thing. Your 360 emulator for the Xbox One rendered useless. Actually, it will be rendered useless when they shut down 360 service. It will literally not work. So, there you fail. Because it can't sign into the cloud, so it can't save anything. So, you fail there. Your backwards compatibility only lasts for around a year and a half. Or 2 years, maybe. Or maybe 4 years. That's at the most. God, 4 years. By then, the Xbox 720 or the Xbox 2 or whatever. Stupid name, by the way, Xbox One. It's not the Xbox One. It should be the Xbox 720. It's like the dweebs or whatever you call them. 2007 and 8. But the Dreegs or the Drags or the Drabs or something. I don't know what I forget what their name was. I talked about them in the Gears video. The 720 Drags or something like that. People that were like, oh no, the 360 is not even comparing to the tray. We need a new system out soon, and instead the tray will still be better than it because we still can't use Blu-ray. We'll have to use that HD DVD bull crap. Ridiculous. How one company could screw that all up. Really confuses me, man. How bad Microsoft screwed up everything. Man, I'm getting tired, man. I'm tired of this crap happening, man. I'm just so worn out from having to read all these dang stories about how Microsoft has failed in the past months and the past years. Just in general. I'm so tired of hearing that. So, that's pretty much all I have to say about Microsoft and how you failed as a company and how you went down from a good company, a really good company making amazing operating systems and everything, to a crappy company. And guess what? Oh, you're teamed up with EA now, so you can get rid of that online passes bullshit. I know that's not how it goes, but whatever. You're gonna just be dancing. You gotta dance for the public, dance for the public, because you're just a puppet company now. EA's a puppet company of Microsoft. Microsoft itself is a puppet company now. So yeah, just Price is Right theme. Just dance to that, man. Just dance all day. Dance on the graves of a time Deuce Brotherhood members. Yeah, I see you dancing on their graves. I'm gonna take a shotgun to your dang head. Yeah, you don't you like disgrace people, man. You disgrace me. Oh yeah, you desecrate. If you're gonna desecrate a grave, I think that should have a death sentence. If you desecrate a grave, doesn't matter if it's like, doesn't matter what it is, just a grave in general. Even if there's nobody there, it's just an empty grave. If you desecrate an empty grave, even there should be a death sentence for that. Death sentence for a lot of things, actually. So that's all I got to say. Cut the camera. I mean, seriously, cut it this time or else I'm firing you.